Okay, we're talking about water systems now, and here we are in a crawl space, and you can see that something happened here, and it looks like it's leaking water that's coming out of there. And if they would have insulated these joists in here, this water leak from this frozen pipe would have happened even sooner than it did.
There was a question about why that freezing would have happened even sooner, and that is because if they would have insulated the floor joist where the room up above is a conditioned area that gets heat, they would have insulated that floor, then the heat would not have been able to travel down into the crawl space, and that heat probably helped keep that pipe from freezing for some time until the temperature got so low that it couldn't. If they would have had that floor insulated, then it would have been colder down there sooner, and the pipe would have been frozen and broken sooner. So the lesson there is, make sure your pipes are well protected by being up against the floor with the insulation on the outside or the cold side, so that that pipe stays warm.
For hot water systems, generally speaking, you want to set your thermostat to about 120 degrees. You have to kind of adjust it yourself and decide how warm I really need it. As cool as you can keep it and still have it warm enough, that's where you want it. You want it, I put it so it's a little bit too hot for me to have my hands just sitting underneath it, but it's not going to scald me that way that and you're talking about your tank losses here from the surface of this tank. There are insulation kits that you can put on the outside, but you want to be careful with those insulation kits, because if it's a gas hot water heater, you want to enable that gas to still be able to breathe, to still get air. So at the bottom down here where you light the pilot light, etc., you want to make sure that you've installed that correctly, and there are plenty of websites that show you how to do that. Another thing you can change is your habits around your showers. You can get a low flow shower head, and you can even have a little button here where you can lather up and use the button, turn off the water, so you're not wasting hot water. And then when you're ready to rinse, you can flip that button and it'll run the hot water again.